Hey, this is Charles from App Syndicate, and today I'll be covering two unconventional affiliate tactics for digital marketing domination. Okay, that's kind of like a big claim, but I want to say that these things that I'm going to reveal, I can say that I was either late in the game of trying to go for these, or it's something that's just been in the back of my mind for well over 2 decades now. So um, the first thing I want to talk about is, first of all, if you watch the video to the end, I'm going to give you a free gift that will help you boost your business with some recent findings of mine. And that is something that I think you'll gain a lot of value from, just how to accelerate your business, especially as an affiliate marketer. But now, what I want to talk about is just this change in the landscape. So back in 1998, that's when I started affiliate marketing, and that's when I started SEO, probably before SEO became a thing. And that was like around the initial phase of internet marketing. And even a couple years before that, I used to have an agency where I was helping local businesses build their websites. So been in this for a long time, but there was two things that I decided to go into too late. I'd say, I can't say too late. I'll say that I'm late in the game, either starting too late or it's just been in the back of my mind for many years. And what I'm talking about is something that is pivotal. And what I mean by that is that back in the day, a lot of people were using fax machines to communicate. No longer is that a big thing. There are people that use it a lot. There are people and companies that need to use it, but it's not as popular as it used to be. Same thing with direct mail. I used to do direct mail for multiple years. I'd say like probably about 3, 4 years. I was hardcore into it, sending out thousands and thousands of pieces of mail, postcards, and trifolds per month. And that doesn't work as good as it used to be, as good as it used to work, but it still works. It's just that people are trying out different things, trying to make it work. And I feel that online marketing is going through that phase now, especially with artificial intelligence. I love artificial intelligence. I use it a lot for my business, but there are things that I needed to change. And so here's the first thing. So the first thing is just leveraging communities, niche communities where you can find people that are into the same things that you are, but from a business sense, are like-minded or people that are actively looking for solutions that you are providing. And so that is the biggest thing. And it might sound very weird for me to say that this is actually an unconventional thing. But if you look at what many people like myself have been doing, even on YouTube, there are lots of people that post content. They post content, and then by posting content, they think that they're a content creator, a content publisher, and that's just how the industry has been. If you think about the books, the book industry and magazine industry, any publishing industry, they create content, and a lot of these will be sold as well, and they create content, but it's not that common for an author of a book to communicate with their audience at scale and to do that every single day. Some people might, but most people are just publishing. And same thing with YouTube. So many people are just posting videos, and whenever they get comments, they'll reply. But when they don't get comments, they just don't, discuss things with people. Same thing goes with blogs. There are many blogs like the ones that I've created that don't even have a comment section, and people will just keep on posting content out there. Some people use the comment section to build a community, but I'm just saying that so many people are just there just posting content. So the whole thing is leveraging this to have two-way conversations. To, of course, you're creating value, you're creating content that resonates with your audience, but you want to be able to use this as a platform for you to become an authority in the niche, to establish yourself by building up that know, like, and trust factor by communicating with your audience. So that is actually a big difference in my business in recent years, where I'm actively communicating with people. Even though they don't reach out to me right away, I'm still trying to engage in conversations, trying to build up my network. And that is something that is um, been very popular in the offline world, having networking circles, tapping into other people's networks that has been around for many, many, many years. But online, besides social media people, most people have not been doing this. So I'd say this has been an eye-awakening process for me in the recent years to actually tap into this and also become an expert in it. There are different levels of communications in these communities. It's not just about having a discussion on those portals. Even how can you have conversations outside of that? How can you even build a relationship so deep that people are also contacting you, whether it's through email or through the phone? There's so many layers to this, so much depth into this of how deep you could build that relationship. And so that's one of the things I think it's not tapped as much as it should be, but it will build up a huge advantage in your business. Next thing is creating compelling offers using the art of persuasion. That's copywriting. So utilizing the skills, understanding the skills that you need to actually persuade people, not just to buy something, but to take people through a journey, take people through an experience that you have designed. So that is something very special. And of course, people that are promoting, like let's say for me, I promote high ticket products that help people learn how to make money online, especially through affiliate marketing and other strategies. But the thing is, here's this product, here's a system, here's a community that you might want to promote. But if you're in this kind of situation, of course, if you are able to connect with people faster and transform their mindset so they understand the true value of what you're offering to the point where they buy it and gain value from that, the speed of them implementing that and actually knowing, liking, and trusting you, that depends on a lot of factors, but one of the biggest factors is persuasion. The people that have these skills of persuasion, whether it's in print or in video, they can have that edge of improving conversions faster than people that don't know how to persuade. So affiliates, they typically default and say, well, the system is going to sell for me. That is true to some extent. But if people are very skeptical about system, the ability to persuade becomes key. So you got to understand your audience's pain points and desires, how to create irresistible offers, even as an affiliate, how you do that. And one way to do that is by creating additional value, stacking that value, and it could come in the form of bonuses. There are different strategies beyond bonuses, but that's what people can do. But you have to provide, of course, the right value of bonuses and be able to present it in a very compelling way. And then the next part, lastly, is the psychology of pricing. I just want to let you know that pricing is something that people might think it's a barrier, but I think about this example. When I was in college, where people think that college students don't have enough money, maybe they're working part-time jobs, they don't bring in income, maybe they have school loans, college loans. Thing is that even at that time, when I was working a part-time job, I was working at a restaurant at the time, people were still spending hundreds of dollars on their hobbies, spending hundreds of dollars on their fashion accessories and all that. All these things, even though they didn't have much money. So this price objection of spending $7 on a product, $3 on a product, $47, $97, $500, even $1,000 a product, to me, in my mind, it's not because they can't afford it. It's, do they really want what you're offering? And so again, like this, the strategy here is not a pricing strategy. It's not about lowering your prices so they could afford it. It's building up that value beforehand. So even before a person knows a price, a person should be able to understand that what you are providing has a lot of value and be persuaded so much. And you have that trust, that know, like, and trust factor already figured out So once that's done, they trust you enough, and then they have that hunger to actually get what you're offering, then to me, the pricing is not extremely relevant because those price points that I mentioned, most people could afford that. And some people even just pull out their credit card. I try not to use credit nowadays for those kind of things. But as far as just using credit, I usually pay off my credit card every month. But for people that don't have a lot of money, people are just using credit. That's what I'm trying to say. But people will have that perceived value based on your skills of what you communicate, how you communicate it. And I think that's key. So again, just circling back, learn how to improve your copywriting skills, your persuasion skills, and then tap into two-way communities, conversations. And I think once you dominate those, you'll be on a very different level than the vast majority of your affiliate competitors. So earlier I mentioned about how to get a special course, how to get more knowledge about affiliate marketing, especially high ticket affiliate marketing where you can get some high commissions. Check out the link in my description and you'll be able to tap into my course, you'll be able to tap into my tools, and that will help you get to that next level in your business.